Hello? What did blue have to say to this? Because red is correct on the ruling. So what is blue saying about it? Look at what this dude is saying. Look at this. Just check this out. We got a ruling for this champion duelist guy. Oh boy. Hi, issue. We got Sky Striker versus Malpis. Hello, Jdieg. How do you even misspell judge this bad? illegally. Dude, he's worse than me. He's worse than I am, Chad. I illegally used Widow on the red random. I put it back in hand. I have a question. If my opponent activate one card, he's trying to force me to use on March Hare. Well, so this says they can't target. If Widow Anchor was activated targeting an illegal target, then the activation is illegal. Champion Duelist will be given a PE minor warning, and the anchor is returned to the hand. They are not forced to use it. PE minor acknowledged. Thank you for acknowledging the warning you've been given. Have a nice day. We got Caius, Daddy's Home, Gravekeeper Spy. What the fuck is this doing in here? I didn't think Spy was good. Oh my god, Prime Material. Crazy card. Can you please tell my opponent what is a misclick? I'm gonna need you to ask me a more legitimate question here. I assume that what this is blue wanted to declare an attack with one of his monsters and accidentally hit M2, because the M2 button would be right here above his two monsters, so it wouldn't be unreasonable to expect that he misclicked. So he went standby main, normaled Caius by sacking off the Gravekeeper Spy, then clicked main phase 2, then went back to main phase 1. Dude, Red is trying to force him to enter main, to go from main 1 to main 2 without going through his battle phase. What the fuck? So blue went main phase, normal Caius, sacking off the Spy, main 2, then clicked back to main 1 because he was trying to click declare on his Caius, plays a Pot of Avarice, whatever, then goes battle phase, and Red says you already entered main phase 2. Hold up. Are you suggesting that your opponent went from the M1 to the M2 without going to BP and therefore should now be in M2? Are we serious right now? I cannot wait. I cannot wait to give this guy the fattest rule sharking warning of all time. That is insane. Okay, so you are well aware that you cannot go from M1 to M2. This is the most insane level of sharking I've seen all day. You'll be given a rule sharking warning. Proceed with the duel from the BP here. What the fuck are we talking? Yeah, log the fuck off, bitch ass. Yeah! No! What do you mean, man? What do you mean? No, I don't want to get penalty for no reason. Holy shit! You're getting a warning for rule sharking on this shit, bro. Oh my god. Rule sharking. Boom, boom, boom. Warning added to their account, and at 60 seconds, it'll be 30 seconds to respond, and we're gonna be just giving him the match loss. Because I think, bro, Alt F4'd his website. Yeah, we'll just do this. Have a nice day, bro. That is fucking what an unbelievable kind of rule sharking. You are forced to do this thing you cannot legally do in the game. Like, fucking, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about, man? Hi, issue. Oh, fun. Mist Valley Soldier. We just got like legitimate harpies, dude. By the way, Harpy Queen. God damn, bro. Holy Jesus. He attacked my face down. And it was the flip-flop frog? When this card is flip face up, you can return monsters your opponent controls to their owner's hand up to the number of face up frog monsters you control. Flip-flop and now doesn't believe I get to bounce one. I mean, it does flip face up. You do get to bounce one. I don't see why you wouldn't. Why wouldn't they be able to bounce one? Why wouldn't they be able to bounce one? I don't see why you wouldn't be able to bounce one. Flip-flop does not count itself? In what way? Flip-flop frog is a frog. What are we talking about it, man? Wait, disregard? Yeah. That's what I'm saying this shit, man. I'm saying it. If Fred did get blue an official source, then it's non-compliance. Now the question is, what was the source, chat? Pojo? Ah, edisonformat.net. Official source. Bro is not here. All right, well. There you go. Have a nice day. Me when I don't respond to my opponent. Lol. Or to the judge, I should say. What's the... What's the issue? What's the issue? I can attack with Ashura and later Kaiku. The order was Kaiku attack, scapegoat replay, Ashura, then Kaiku. Yes. In GOAT form, I understand what he's saying. In GOAT format, if a monster cancels its attack when a replay occurs, that monster can still attack again later. So if you attack with Kaiku, they scapegoat, you can cancel the Kaiku attack, swing all tokens with Ashura, then attack direct with Kaiku. That's how it works in GOAT format, which frankly is dumb as fuck. It is dumb as hell, but this is a GOAT format specific ruling. Yeah, it is a GOAT format specific ruling. That's why I can do this in the GBA Yu-Gi-Oh games. Yeah, this was an older ruling, which is, frankly, I don't even think this ruling is that stupid, because the reason why it exists is that you have to define at which point a monster loses the ability to declare an attack. And what they had determined the point at which a monster loses the ability to declare an attack during this time, but it was either if the monster successfully entered the damage step, or if the monster's attack was negated. An attack being canceled due to a replay is neither of those things, so it did not cause the monster to lose the ability to attack. I think it's one of those rulings that you can argue is dumb, but it makes sense, kind of, you know? What is the issue here? We got BLS, the gracefulest of all the charities duo. Does shoot, bro. We got all the villains in one call. Breaker. Hi, Judge. Hello. What possibly could be the issue here? Did he like banish the Reaper? Activate Swords of Revealing Light. You can see by the comments from this guy being hostile. Blue is being hostile. How so? Please don't tell me you think that Swords of Revealing Light makes Reaper explode. Reaper flip, then activated Book on Reaper. Does Reaper get destroyed by Book of Moon? Oh, no, it doesn't. If you Book of Moon Reaper, it will flip face down and remain on the field. Hello? What did Blue have to say to this? Because Red is correct on the ruling. So what is Blue saying about it? Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? Chat, you guys are gonna fucking die laughing at this shit. Hold up. Holy shit. Look at what this dude is saying. Look at this. Just check this out. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. First off, he's dropping the R word, so we got a Freezy Pop on our hands. But look at this shit. He's spamming Control Z. He's just Control V. He's just spamming. What the fuck? What a dude. You are begging for a ban. All right, I see a couple of issues here. Let's see what else Blue had to say. Blue called him a noob, said, just surrender, noob. You already lost, you're so bad. Then Red says, people like you that make these hostile comments is the issue. I will not tolerate it. And then Blue called him an idiot and the R word multiple times. You insulted your opponent multiple times, as well as called them I'm gonna say the word, multiple times as well, which is against the rules of this website. SLURS will not be tolerated. Let's see if he has a history, because if he has a history, then I can probably hit him with a Bannerino. He doesn't have a history, but he was spamming the fucking chat. I kind of want to give him, I think this deserves a UC major game loss. You will be issued a UC major penalty with game loss, as well as an official warning that you were told not to use slurs such as that. If you do so again, you will be frozen for it. Understood? So yeah, I'm gonna give him a UC major with game loss. If he does it again, bro is gonna be getting a big ol' freezeroni. So I'm gonna be issuing the game loss here. So bro's gonna get a game loss. And I'm gonna put an official warning on his account that he was warned to not use the R slur. And we're good to go. Have a nice day. Yeah. Blue is typing up a storm. Let's see, chat. Do you guys think he digs himself a hole? Do you guys Do you guys think he's gonna dig himself a hole? He's typing. Will he? Oh, he said same. Holy. Why isn't a slur just an instant freeze? So the reason why, so a slur is an instant freeze with the exception of exactly the R word, because the DB admins have determined that the R word is one that is ingrained in a lot of people's just vocabulary. And so they feel as though it is more fair to the people that have just been using this word that don't realize it's a slur, that they get warned the first time, and then after you warn them, you put a warning on their account so that once they have been told, hey, this is a slur and is not tolerated, then they know not to use it again. And then if they use it again, then they get frozen. Because DB admins are basically, they basically decided that the R word is fairly accepted in certain places in the world, but DB is not one of them. So we give people the chance to be told that we don't tolerate that word on this site.